For the first time in 2 years, my power went out and it was my fault. Do you remember when I installed the 12,000 XPs just a couple videos back, and I was putting in my grid breakers, and right here I had 3 40 amp breakers, and I replaced one of them, well, both of them, with 100 amp breakers. All right, I had my 40s and I replaced them with 100s because that's what specs call for on these 12,000 XPs. Well, one of them stripped out, I sent it back, I got the other one in, and in the process I told you I'm really not going to be pulling 100 amps at any time from the grid side. So I'm going to put a 40 amp back over here. It was like 6 a.m. and all of a sudden the power just bzzz. So I come out here to see what's going on, got my flashlight, I'm looking, and the inverters have yellow lights on them. The batteries are dead. Like, these are supposed to have charged all night long. And immediately I knew what happened. So I go back over here and I open it up and I look, and this 40 amp breaker was tripped. So what happened was, the night before, it was baseball night, so we were out really late, past bedtime, past the time that we're back on grid. We use a free nights plan, if you don't know. So I charge the batteries for free at night. And so as soon as we flipped on to free nights, then we started charging these batteries, charging those batteries, charging the batteries down at the well house. So a lot of energy coming through. But then on top of that, we had showers, so the hot water heater's kicking on, the well pump's kicking on. And so when the well pump was going and it was charging the batteries, it was pulling the well plus the charge, plus we were cooking some dinner, whatever it was, right? So that was enough to overload the 40 amps, which wasn't a problem whenever we had that spread out across 3 different inverters. And but when we were doing it on just 2, it was a problem. So I came out, I tripped the breaker back, reset the system, and you know, everything's back to normal. But I still need to put this 100 amp back in. So that's what I was doing here. It's really important that you check your torque specs here. And we've got 45 inch-pounds. And if you don't know, every single breaker is going to show you what your torque specs are. This one here for, I guess, 6 to 4 AWG, it wants 27 inch-pounds. Okay, but this one here, from 6 to 4, it also 27 inch-pounds, but then it also jumps up and it shows you a 3 to 1/0, 45 inch-pounds. And of course it tells you how much you can strip back. So once you put it on here, make sure you torque it down, get you a good torque wrench. I really like this one. That's a Capri, whatever. The one thing that I don't like about it, and this is a huge setback, if you take this thing off, this rubber actually just spins and you're not able to use it unless you're gripping this tighter than you're spinning it. But most of the time I've got this on here anyway so that I can easier get a good bite on it. It still shows that I don't have any voltage on this one here, and then back on here. Well, off and on. And now I see 60 hertz, 147 volts. So we're back in business. This is going to be, I guess, a long-term solution now instead of the 90% that I too often do. If you didn't actually see the full install video, check it out right here. And I appreciate you watching. If you have seen that one, check this one out. YouTube thinks it's best for you. Talk to you on the next one.